Hello there. Some of us have managed to hold on to a decent amount of sunshine throughout Saturday, but elsewhere it has been a relatively cloudy affair, particularly towards the north and west, and still for the highlands up towards the Northern Isles there will be a fair amount of cloud throughout this evening and overnight. Some outbreaks of rain continuing on and off throughout. The breeze though, those gusty winds across coastal areas in the west will be easing out as we head throughout the night and generally turning light for all of us. Over towards the east, generally staying a bit drier with some clear intervals that may allow for a few mist and fog patches to form. Most of our towns and cities though holding up around 11-12 degrees Celsius overnight, but those rural spots dropping down into single figures, so a bit cooler as we start off Sunday morning. Still relatively cloudy across the far north to begin with, some light and drizzly rain as well. Further east, once those mist and fog patches do clear their way off, there will be some sunnier spells, but showers starting to bubble up as we head into the afternoons, particularly for parts of Aberdeenshire down towards the Scottish borders. Those could turn on the sharper, heavier side into the afternoon as well. Over towards the west, it's certainly the morning that you want to make the most of, because across the Hebrides we'll start to see this band of cloud and more patchy light rain moving its way in, turning into a fairly damp afternoon here. But there will be this slice for parts of the Highlands, Argyll and Bute, down towards Dumfries and Galloway, where we hold on to some of the better and finer conditions with some sunshine poking its way through, and in that as well, temperatures climbing towards 18-19 degrees Celsius, so should feel relatively pleasant. Where you hold on to the cloud for the Outer Hebrides, Lewis and Harris, over towards Orkney and Shetland, just those temperatures held back around 13 to 15 degrees Celsius. Into the evening, those showers in the east will continue to fade their way off and it will turn largely dry here, but this band of rain in the west will persist a bit longer. It's going to make very slow progress, so it will just fringe its way into parts of the mainland as we head into the evening period. For many inland areas will stay largely dry with those clearer spells into the overnight period as well. The occluded front that is forming this band of rain will gradually push its way eastwards as we head throughout the night, but behind that into Monday we're going to start to see the influence of this area of high pressure pushing its way in across the UK, so that will continue to help settle things down, and for many of us it is looking like a relatively fine start to the new working week. Still a few showers around to begin with, can't rule them out, but eventually they will ease their way off and many of us should stay largely dry. Variable amounts of cloud, but with those sunny and brighter interludes in there as well. And winds relatively light for most, just a bit of a moderate slight breeze around some coastal areas, but it shouldn't be anything too bad at all, and really quite a nice fine day. Temperatures as well climbing towards those highs of around 16 to 19 degrees Celsius, which is pretty much where we should be for the time of year, so do make the most of it. If you want further updates on the weather, then of course do check out all of our social media channels where we'll have all the latest, and you can of course subscribe to us here on YouTube as well, and we'll be back with your latest Scottish forecast tomorrow. Bye bye.